Hey guys, hope you're doing good. I'm doing good too. And it's been a very long time, 1 year now, since I'm coming back on YouTube. Last video I make more than 1 year ago on this channel. And I took a long break. I apologize for my break, for my absence. Now I'm back on this channel. I will explain you why I took break in this video, what happened to me in my life since this last year. And I also want to know from you guys what happened in your life in this last year, in 1 year time since we met on this channel. So the question is, what happened in my life? Why I took break? So I will explain you everything in this video. So if you remember in 2020, I made a video. I was actually getting laid a lot. I conquer my SMV limitations, sexual market value limitations, and I was doing really good when it comes to dating, getting laid, and enjoying my life, doing really good. And at that time, if you remember, in 2020 I made the video. In December I made the video that in October time in 2020 I had tinnitus. I was out with some of my girls and in some loud environment, and I destroyed this ear, and I had this tinnitus and it never went away. Then I had depression. I came up with the depression and everything. In 2021 I did stem cell therapy, which cost me a lot of money, but it didn't help me too much. But I decided to live my life and get over that situation. I started to use these, earplugs and started to go out and was getting laid in 2021. I was enjoying my life again. Things were going really good. Then I started to tour in around August, September time. I started to tour and I was going to different countries and enjoying my life, getting laid. And if you know, in February 2022, Russia started to fuck Ukraine. But before that, in September 2021, I was fucking Ukraine actually. I was fucking in Ukraine a lot, but I was a bit careless. I was also doing like what was a sexual adventure in Germany, in Poland, and I was in Ukraine. I was like fucking around everywhere, and I literally conquered what we say my SMB limitation, and I was getting laid is very easy for me with hot girls. Um, so I was doing enjoying my life, and then what happened in November 2021, I had, when I am saying enjoying my life, I was a bit careless. I was not using protection. I was just, fucking around everywhere. In November 2021, I had a serious infection and I was hospitalized due to that infection. It was also sexually transmitted infection. I got hospitalized. It went away, and then I was still like started to thought like, okay, now I have to be a bit careful. I'm getting older. I need to be more responsible with my life. I have to be more careful. I have this power. I can seduce girls, but I should not abuse it and use it properly. I should not put my health on risk. Because of course, fucking without condom is much more enjoyable than fucking with condom. But when you're fucking too much with too many girls without condom, then it can create problem. So in November, like I started to slow down, and in January 2022, now January 2022 came. I started to go out again, and I was using earplugs, and then I got a second tinnitus attack, in the sense, like, I had, like, level 1 tinnitus in 2020. Then I got, like, even with earplugs, I got, like, second one. It was not that strong, but I was listening even more sounds. Then I decided, like, I have to give up on with the night time, and I was getting laid a lot in the night time also. Though night game is not my specialty is day game, but I was getting laid a lot in the night time, and but unfortunately I had to give up on that thing. Um, Now what happened? In February 2022, I got sick. I got very, very sick. Um, I got sick, and I had this respiratory infection, some kind of respiratory infection. I went to doctor. It never went away, and I thought, like, it will go away by itself, but it never went. And then in as the month passes, I had, like, an infection in my ear, because I was using these earplugs a lot. Maybe because of that, or maybe something else reason, I got, like, fungus infection in my ear. I had some, like, infection on my some other places in my body also, and I started to worry that, not because of I got some STD, because of that, I'm getting infection all over places. I was having some pain in my throat also. I was scared that if I have contracted with STD, maybe HIV. I was scared, but I just ignored it. At that time, I was doing boot camp. I did my boot camp really good, bring my student results. But when it comes to gaming girls, I slowed down, because I was not feeling really good from inside, that I was not sure about my status, what is going on with me. So though I was teaching, but I was not gaming at that time. I was not meeting new girls at that time. We're talking about 2022 now. So then, March, April, when the symptoms never went, and what we say, elevated, it became bigger, symptoms became bigger. I started to got a bit scared. I went to doctor, but it didn't help too much. The pain in the throat was also a lot, and this respiratory problem, this infection was not going away, the respiratory issue. And with this fungus infection, when I had, like, I checked on internet online that it can be the symptom of, like, HIV or something like that. I got really scared at that time, like, if I have something like this. I had some doctors as my clients. I talked to them, and they told me that you have to get tested, but I was scared of test at that time, and never went to for the test. The pain in the throat was too much, and I went to the doctor, and they did all the tests, but nothing came out. I didn't talk to them about my, like, I was living very carelessly in the past, maybe because of HIV or something. So doctor just told me, like, maybe you have this oral thrush, what we say, like, candida. Then I got scared, like, and I checked, like, if you have, like, oral thrush or something, and then they're, like, a very high chance that you can have, like, HIV or something like that. I got scared to that death at that time. It was around June, July time, actually. I was not able to enjoy anything. I was very much scared, but somehow, living my life. That was one of the very stressful time in my life, and I was not able to focus on making, YouTube content now you understand, like, what was the situation I was going through at that time, 2022. Now we're talking about June time. As the time passes, I ignored. By the way, this oral thrush. Finally, I did the test, and in the test, it didn't came out the oral thrush, but this candida. But there are some. But the doctor never able to told me, like, what is the symptom, why I'm, like, having pain. Plus the other infection I still had, and the respiratory problem I still had. Later, it just not going away. It was just like, July, August, and September came. October came, and then it was not going away, and I was really scared, like, what is going on. Every time I was like, I was praying God, like, hopefully I don't have this HIV. Just please save me this time, and I will never fuck any girl in my whole life. I will never do protected sex, or I said, like, I will never do, like, this fucking around everywhere carelessly. I will not do something like this. Then in November, finally in November, I thought, like, I went to immunologist. I went to him and to the person, and I told, I want to see if my immune system is working properly. So can you can you test my detailed immunogram or something like this? So they took the test. The main idea was, like, I want to check if what is my CD4 and CD3 and CD4 count, because in HIV your this count get reduced. So without going for HIV test, I want to test what is my test count, because I don't want to go in that direction. So the test came. The CD3 CD4 count was normal. It was not too high, but it was normal. But I still didn't know that, like, if I'm negative or positive of HIV. Then what happens? Then I decided, okay, let's do it. Let's do the test. Then I did the blood test, HIV test, and I did the test, and I was like, my heartbeat was like, boom, 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 and the blood test was negative. Then after 1 week, I did again. It was negative. Then I did 3 times. It was all 3 times negative. So the test was negative. It was November time in 2022. The test was negative, but it was still very unexplained what happened to me in February. Though I did had some STI infection in November 2021, which got me hospitalized. But in January, in February 2022, I guess I had, like, COVID, and I was sick. But what I did was, I pushed myself to. I was in a new city. I was in a new city. I got, like, maybe COVID or something. I don't know what I got. And then I was doing day game. I was gaming, and I said to myself, like, like, I pushed myself to like, what the best results I can get in this new city. And even though I was sick, I took some chemicals, some, Red Bull and some other stuff to get me, like, energy. And I was instead of taking rest at home, I was just, like, gaming, and like, and seeing, like, how far I can go. So what happens, I guess what happened at that time, after the 5th day, my immune system may be reduced to so low, my WBC count became so low that I got, like, different type of infection at that time. And then the symptoms were same, like, HIV kind of symptoms, something like this. So that may be the reason. So I mean, like the problem is that I'm very much, very much motivated in doing game, and I want to prove to myself also, like, I'm the person who is not like, scamming other people. So I want to see, like, if I can get results, the top level results, and then I also can teach you guys, like, so I was testing myself. I was not like, even I was not documenting all this stuff, what I was doing. I was just going by myself all alone and testing how far I can go. It's just passion for the game I have. So that may be the reason that caused the like lot of issues to me. But but I was scared all year. I was scared last year that I may have like this HIV, this, STD HIV thing. And but finally in November 2000, end of November 2022, everything was fine, in the sense like my symptoms were not gone. But now I knew that this HIV thing is not there with me. I also decided, like, now I'm getting older, so I have to reduce the sex adventure I'm doing. I have to be more responsible with my life and focus on other things. Though I have, like, very tight level of game, tight level of skills, um, and I still, like, I'm not like giving up on game. I'm not giving up. I'm just like slightly reduced it. I'm playing game more in a precaution way, not like, banging around, like, without condom or something like this. So that's something I decided. One thing also happened in last year 2022. In April 2022, I lost one of my best childhood friend. He was younger than me. He was 41 around. He died because of cardiac arrest, and I will make a separate video about him. And it was because of the girl situation. He was not able to deal with the situation. It was in India. He was not able to deal with all this stress, and he got died. At that time I decided, like, I can also die anytime, like, because I was thinking maybe I have HIV, so I can die anytime. I don't know what's going to happen to my life. So I decided, like, before I die, I have to do something really big for this dating community, for you guys. Before I die, I have to do something good for you guys. So at that time I decided, like, all the secrets, all the stuff I have, I will, like, release. I will give to you. Lot of people. I got success. You have seen I got success in my dating life. I bring results to my students also, but it's a mystery how I get success, how I bring results. It's still a mystery to the whole world. So this time I decided, like, I have nothing to hide. For the first time, I'm going to release all my infields, all my, like, some of my students infield also, where I'm getting laid, where I'm getting my girlfriends, uncut, word by word. I'm releasing them. We are working, me and my team is working. At that time we decided, and then we started to work on it. So me and my team is working on this project non-stop. I will be talking about this upcoming product more in my upcoming videos, and you really gonna love it. A lot of secrets I have never revealed. I'm going to just now reveal everything, what I do, how I get success, and how you can also get success, how the tight game is played. When I say tight game, what is the difference between my game and the other people, other dating coaches do? There is a big difference, and you will see. I have nothing to hide. I will just show the infield word by word, everything uncut, even like how my students getting laid. I will also show my students in field, word by word, uncut. But my student in field will be like, I'm doing in-ear coaching to them, and then they are like, getting results. Something like this you will see. You will see like all of from infields from all over the world, actually. USA, New York, Vegas, London, Australian guys, American guys, black guys, white guys, Indian guys, Latin guys, everything, all type of girls, Western girls, so everything. And since it is very diverse kind of project I'm working on, and people have different accent, different places. So I'm making it sure that all over the world able to understand it. So we are working on also subtitles. So I have checked. It's around 750,000 of words. 750,000 words of subtitles. It is in this product. So it's a very big product. And when I'm saying subtitles, it's just like, without commentary, something like this. So we are working on it. So with the health thing, everything is fine. My health is okay. I'm slowly recovering. This respiratory issue is getting better and better. It's not 100% healed. It's not 100% to the when I was before, but it's getting better. If I'm talking to you right now, it means it's getting better, because in the earlier time I was not able to speak like this. I had like a lot of problem in speaking also, but now it's getting better. What else? I will try to be like regular on this channel. I don't want to promise you, but I will try my best to be regular on this channel. And with the game, I'm still not retired from the game. I'm still teaching, I'm still gaming, everything is going good. I will try my best to stay like regular on the channel. And the only reason why I took break was because of health. There was no other reason. It's not like I got like scared, I got like I'm not getting laid, or I got depression or something. Some people will say like, I check some YouTube comment that I'm in jail right now. All this nonsense. No, I had some health issues. I mean, the thing is, nobody can stop me. Right now, I'm at the level, nobody can stop me in getting the results I can get. Right now, I'm at the level, nobody can stop me. You can look at me, but I can get laid the best quality girls. The only thing that stopped me from getting even better success is my health. And I'm 44. I decided like, Deepak, it's time to slow down. You're 44 and you're not like young guy, so better slow down, and something like this. I'm thinking, yeah, that's the plan for future. I'm working on this product, and also like releasing new content on this channel. I will try to make this channel unique. That was the day I started my channel. I always wanted to make this channel unique as possible. More deeper content I love to make. I will make them also again. You understand what seduction looks like, what is tight game, everything I've explained. So yeah, things are going fine. I'm not saying the best, but things are going okay. Things are fine right now. And I also want to know from you guys what happened in your life in this last year, what you achieved, or just write me in the comments. I will love to read them also. And if I get time, I will also respond. So yeah, that's what I want to say in this video. Hope you like it. And we will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.